Hello, everyone. Welcome to Home Cooking at Pride. This is a quick bite. We're going to try and wrap up in 30 minutes. And because of Asian Pacific Island Heritage Month and our LGBTQ friends and community members who are Asian Pacific Island heritage, we're celebrating Asian cuisine. Last week it was Japanese with Tadashi. This week it's quick and easy and delicious Chinese dishes with Michelle Zhang and her wife, Pat Tietgens. So without further delay, let's have Pat and Michelle join us. Michelle and Pat, are you ready to jump on?
Do this.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hey, Pat.
I'm Pat. Nice to see everyone.
Okay, we're gonna to make two dishes tonight. And it's home cooking style. So I'll do exactly the way I cook these two dishes at home. I'm not a professional cook at all. I just compared to other Chinese friends, I'm just below medium.
You're good. You're good, babe. You're good.
Okay.
It's all home cooking, so let's just have fun.
Yeah. So when I'm cooking, so sometimes I forget some ingredients. I don't know what I should do next, but I prepared for this show. So wish me luck. Okay. So
Yeah, Pace just said good luck.
Oh, great. Okay. I know our friends are watching. So tonight I'm going to cook two dishes. One is egg, fries, tomatoes, and the second dish is beef stir fry. So both dishes are stir fry. So I'm gonna to right now I'm gonna to show you guys how to cut, or I already did a little bit preparation. But I want to show you guys how to cut meat, even if I'm not very good at it, but I'm just yeah, we should show our friends. So for this beef stir fry, this time I cut beef like this, wrist thin. First of all, I should tell you, I got this beef from Safeway today. It's kind of steak.
Let me help you. It's a beef top sirloin steak.
Yeah, it's a kind of steak. But I watch a cooking show. It says it's better to use beef leg meat, but I don't really. So and also because Chinese stir fry usually has more smoke, so we found this beautiful outdoor kitchen today. So I'm gonna to cook free today.
Let all the smoke. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm cutting this beef into this kind of shape. It's called pier in Chinese. Pier.
Chinese lesson.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep doing it. Is Bryan doing it?
I don't know.
I am. Hey, Michelle, I wasn't able to find that cut of meat. I wasn't sure exactly what to buy. So mine's going to be more like a cube. You know, it's going to be a little bit more like a cube than thin like yours. But I think it'll work.
Yeah, it will work. So we can have some different kind of varieties.
Yes.
And even inventions.
Yeah, we're being super chill here today.
Yeah. So today I'm going to cut meat like this kind of, but for meat stir fry with some vegetables, this is kind of very common Chinese cooking style. Sometimes we often also cut the meats like this kind of shape.
Hey, James, good to see you.
Yeah, I saw James too. Hi. Yeah, that kind of shape. It's kind of like a French fry shape, a thin French fry.
Yeah, very thin. Has to be pretty thin. But I'm not gonna to do it. I just show you guys. So I'll put it on the side.
All right.
And this knife I brought back from China, of course.
It's a handmade knife.
Oh wow,
We
that's neat.
for Chinese cooking, we always use this kind of big knife, and we use this knife for everything.
Vegetables, meat, you can scoop up things with it. So on a side note, I'm just going to add a little commentary in the background here. I didn't even know Michelle could cook the whole time we lived together in China.
How long did you live in China together?
So I was in China almost 7 years, but we lived in China together 5 years.
Wow.
Over 5.5 years we lived together in
5,
China.
Yeah.
And you don't really have to cook there because you can just walk down the street and you have great food. So she moved to the US and now she has to cook, right, babe?
Yeah. So I'm, yeah, I have no choice. So I'm forced to cook here. I have a Chinese stomach. So in China, you know, in order to take out, very convenient. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, you can get your food at your door.
Yeah, you get really spoiled.
And you don't need to even pay tips.
But
Wow.
I've been enjoying cooking at home with you, babe. I'm like usually I'm in there helping, but I'm holding the camera now.
Yeah. And also actually for, I don't know, for Chinese people, because the beef has the lines, kind of
Like the texture of it, like the
texture
direction of it. Yeah.
So basically when you cut, you have to cut off
Do you cut
don't-
along the grain or do you cut against it?
against it.
Oh, you cut against the grain. Oh, good tip.
Yeah, this is
Pro
very,
tip right there.
Professional chefs will insist on that, but it seems like I did it the wrong way too.
That's fine. Whatever. We're all friends here.
Yeah. So I'm going to cook this.
See, with that knife, you can scoop things really well.
Yeah, we usually use this.
Michelle, do I have to have my oil hot now?
Oh no. Wait a second.
Yeah.
We'll have to prepare.
Okay.
Wait, no. Let us to prepare all these ingredients and chop it up. After that.
Hi, Mom. Caroline Sales, my mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Brian's mom.
Oh, that's so sweet.
My mom and dad are here too.
Yeah. I'm going to wash my knife.
So Pace asked, did someone teach you how to cook or did you teach yourself?
I teach myself and I watch cooking videos, of course.
Yeah, especially during like stressful times, watching cooking videos is very relaxing.
Yeah, especially you watch YouTube.
Yeah, there's certain ones that are really popular. How you doing, Brian?
Pretty good. I got my beef is all cut up. My onions are partially cut up. My peppers are partially cut up, but I haven't touched the garlic or the peppers, chili peppers, or the ginger.
Can you change the angle? We just realized one of our cameras is like looking right into the sunshine.
Oh no.
All right, that's okay. That's cool. So Brian's doing good. He's fast.
Yeah, for sure. Brian is very good cook.
Okay. So what's the next step? Can you talk us through it?
Oh, next step, I'm going to cut some vegetables. So we will cut this. So this is a meat board. Let's get rid of it.
So she's gonna have a different cutting board for the
Yes.
vegetables.
And we put this the beef already cut. We put it in the water.
Oh.
Put it in the water.
Yeah, put it in the water to soak it. And
Okay.
salt.
So put it in the water and add salt.
Yeah, add some salt and you wash it.
and kind of massage it.
Yeah, you wash it because Chinese people don't like the kind of the fish kind of taste of meat.
The Chinese
We
people,
try-
she's saying, don't like the gamey, like the meat kind of like, so they
don't want to taste
rinse
it.
all that first layer of meat like off of the meat, the first layer of whatever that is, the film of the water.
Yeah.
So I could keep it if I like that flavor.
Yes.
Yeah,
actually,
Bryan
yes.
has strong taste.
I think Bryan is very smart. I'll leave it there to soak a little bit. Not soak. So this is why Chinese people when we cook we love to use ginger, garlic, and cooking wine to get rid of
That like first layer of meat film, or I don't. There's probably a technical term for that.
Oh, you can ask Bryan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is too camera. Okay.
You're surrounded.
I'm going to cut some green onion for.
没关系，你就
for-
先做。
Yeah.
时间已经
我觉得没什么，我觉得可以。
Okay. So look at this big knife can do these little details.
Okay. We have some big ones, and we have some smaller ones.
So I want to get to the other side of the knife to show your fingers, so people can learn how to do this safely.
Oh, don't move from me.
No, you just put your curl your.
How many green onions am I slicing?
I think you did two. Mm-hmm.
Two. And you cut.
So she has one pile of small,
one pile of bigger,
and
longer.
then one pile of like bigger.
Longer. And I'm gonna just smash.
And the white end is the big end?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The base of it is bigger. That's okay. But watch what she does with the garlic. This is so cool. We don't need a garlic press in China. There's no garlic press.
So garlic, you can cut it like that kind of slice. Then you also can
just smash it. So I will say, as a side note, what I noticed about Chinese cooking, just observing, is they really don't like to use many tools. They just like to be very simple. Just a single wok, a single knife, a single spatula, chopsticks. Pretty much it, right, babe?
Yes.
Oh, did you start the rice?
Oh.
Okay, so let's talk about the rice really quick. I can help, actually, while she does that. So here we have a standard rice cooker. And
How many garlic?
Oh, garlic, you can have two or three.
Okay.
2 to 3.
So for rice, you don't actually measure it.
Yeah, I never measure anything. So I heard from my friends, if you when you cook rice, you drop a few drops of cooking oil into it. The rice will come out more soft and smelling good.
So wait, you have to do like 1 finger width of water.
I have water there.
Yeah, so like you just make it so it's like a finger deep.
Yeah.
Like I just mean like less than half an inch deep of water, and that's it.
Okay.
And do I mince up the garlic or do I just smash it?
Smash it and then chop it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, show Bryan for a second. We're getting our rice together. Nice cutting, Bryan.
Thank you. I knew that smashing technique from a different chef, but it makes so much sense. You don't have to funk with the paper on the garlic, that paper, the garlic paper, whatever it's called. And
right, it just peels right off.
It peels right off, and then it releases a lot of flavor, and then it also cuts easy because it's not like rolling around. And then you don't have to dirty one more tool to wash. So I love that. Good pro tip.
Those knife skills here.
How about I do some bell pepper right now too?
Well, she's doing the ginger, but
Ginger.
Oh,
guess
I
what?
didn't do that. Okay.
Ginger cut it into pieces.
So it's like thin.
How much ginger? Like an inch? How much?
Yeah, 1 inch is I think is enough for sure. Yeah, small piece.
So you can see little piles of goodies here on the cutting board. It starts to look like a little smorgasbord of things.
Yeah, and for Chinese cooking, I think ginger and garlic are very important.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
Do you need something, babe?
Yes.
Okay. Then
So,
what is that?
This is dry chili pepper.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people actually, they're very common in cooking in Sichuan province, which is where we lived in China. And what's really interesting is a lot of people there don't realize that these types of chili peppers, dried chili peppers, were actually imported from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was introduced to China from Mexico. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, long time ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands years ago. Maybe
How many peppers? How many red chili peppers? Dried chili peppers.
If you like a little bit more spicy, you can add more. If you don't like spicy, you add less.
Are you guys seeing the trend here? There's like no measuring.
Okay. So I have about a pound of beef. I have about a pound of beef.
Yeah, they don't have pounds over there, I don't think.
Okay.
How much beef? Like just a small bowl.
This is a half pound, I think.
Yeah.
Only did half pound. So, if you don't like spicy, you don't need to add this at all.
Yeah, it's optional.
So yeah, optional. But for Chinese cooking, ginger, garlic is the most important, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm from Sichuan, where every dish we use Sichuan peppercorn, but today I totally skip it because some people they don't know how to find it, or I don't know, people like that flavor, so it's not that important.
And then how do I chop up the garlic? How would you recommend that?
Oh, garlic, you can chop
sorry.
it into pieces.
Sorry, ginger. How do you want the ginger cut? Like
just thin slices.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I wash this.
And you can use different types of tomatoes, right? But the big ripe ones are good.
So, because I'm going to make my own ketchup.
You're gonna make like a tomato sauce.
Yeah. So I'm going to use this very I'll cut off this.
So hi to everyone watching. I think I have this weird, I think we're going to end up going over a little bit, but you guys don't have to stay around. This is our first time doing this.
We don't have time.
The cooking's going to go pretty quick though, I think, right?
Yeah, cooking is very quick.
So look at that. It's like you diced it in two different directions, but you kept it on there.
Cut it into that kind of, how do you say the kind of shape? So, make, wow.
Wow, this really juicy. Oh my God.
Really juicy. It's going to get to my green.
It's going to catch it.
Onion. Let's catch it.
Wow.
Now, Michelle, do I want to keep the bigger pieces separate from the smaller pieces?
Yes.
Okay.
For the green onion, yeah.
And for the tomato?
Yeah, for tomato. Yeah. Let's cut it into small pieces. Later, I'll tell you guys. This is just making our own ketchup. You can use ketchup instead. Actually, it's easy.
Oh, but this is probably going to be much more tasty, I think.
Let's cut this bigger pieces.
People are asking about the after party, babe.
tonight.
Yeah, the after cooking party. We can hang out online. I don't care.
Going. I'm speeding right now.
Yeah.
So these are bigger pieces.
Yeah, these pieces are bigger.
Yeah. Oh, I should also need to show people what kind of green pepper I like for this.
Oh, yeah.
Thinner. The skin is thinner.
That looks like it could be, you could probably use an Anaheim pepper if you don't know what kind of, is that a Chinese pepper?
I don't know. We have this kind of pepper in China, yes.
Okay. But it looks like you could use an Anaheim or something like that, or maybe a poblano.
So this is where, Brian, you might have more to say about this than Michelle.
Okay. Well, so like what I chose to do was I, used a red bell pepper because I don't like green bell pepper. And also I was going to try and use like a poblano or an Anaheim, but at the supermarket where I go to, they don't always have a wide variety of produce. So I used what they had, and what they had was bell peppers of different colors. So I opted for red bell pepper. And I'm thinking too, correct me if I'm wrong, like if you didn't have these little chilies, but you had jalapenos, could you add jalapenos? Like, could you take some liberty with the stir fry here?
Oh yeah, you can use jalapeno.
Okay.
Yeah, Michelle likes to cook with jalapenos sometimes.
All these different ingredients.
So this is my small dice here, and this is
So
my
Brian,
big dice. Is that good? Is that ready?
The bottom right, yeah.
Yeah, I think the left one of the meat.
Big Pepper enjoying the entertainment here from Palm Springs. Hey Tom, good to see you.
Hey, Palm Springs.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going
We'll come
to
visit.
marinate the meat.
So she's gonna marinate the meat.
This is very important. This step is very super important.
Okay.
So after you
Soak the meat and drain the water.
so you add some soy sauce to add some
Soy
color.
sauce? Okay.
Now watch how much she adds. She doesn't even measure it. So don't even, people ask about that all the time and there's no answer.
Just feel it. Use your intuition. And some white pepper.
White pepper.
This is just some people, if you don't have it, it doesn't matter. Now the soy sauce I think is very important. And let me think about it. Yes. Yeah, after
So, like, how much soy sauce do I want on it? Like eyeballing it. How much do I want on it?
Like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2 seconds.
Well, I think it's well covered, right? It needs to be well coated in soy sauce. Okay.
Yeah, you just coat it. Here, hold it over here for the sink. Yeah.
And use your hands to mix.
This is like the opposite of last week's cooking show, I gotta say.
I found some white pepper, and did I need to add salt too, or just soy sauce?
Actually, yes, salt. Thank you, Brian.
It's hard.
Where's my salt?
I don't know. You had it right here.
Oh, me?
Oh, here, babe.
Oh, Brian, thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
Some just a little bit salt. Yes.
You know, it's harder to do this when the camera's on you. It's hard to think.
Yeah.
I'm not real cook.
The first time I did I did a cooking show with Saldi and Pride. I did it by myself, and I roasted a chicken. I made a roast chicken dinner, and I made 2 chickens. I made one to show, and then I made one that I showed everyone how to prep. So
that's smart.
But this time we're just gonna eat right away as soon as this is done. Yeah. I have my rice ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash my hands.
So all this step is
leading to the starch.
Yeah, to make the meat taste tender.
This is important. This part.
Ooh. we add some starch.
And don't
What's
ask
that?
how much.
Cornstarch?
Starch, yeah. My starch is potato starch.
Okay. I'll
You
use
can use
cornstarch.
corn. Yeah, corn starch, any starch.
So just
And
enough.
some people add egg whites here. Is this step?
So just enough to like
So
coat
look
it.
at Brian's screen on the bottom right.
Oh yeah.
Just enough to coat it.
Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. A little bit more. Mix it. Chefs use hands to mix it. Okay.
That's okay. Brian's being more proper.
And after that, we add some oil.
So you like to use peanut oil, right? But you don't have
For
to.
cooking oil, I use peanut oil.
But you
Where do you
cannot
put-
use.
Oh, okay. You put that. You add cooking oil to the
To the
Beef.
meat,
See how much you added? Just a
just a little.
and
drops.
and you can use other types of cooking oil, but not olive oil because olive oil can't be used at high heat.
Right. I'm gonna use some canola oil.
That's great.
So okay, we're basically done. Stir fry is very quick.
This is the fun part.
Okay, let me wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands.
Yeah, I'm washing my
Are we
hands.
doing the tomatoes first or the beef first?
Tomato first.
Okay. So have we got everything ready to go for everything?
Yes. Anything Am I ready? Egg.
Where's your egg? Okay, so you gotta. I would help you, babe, but I'm holding the camera.
Oh, it's quick.
Okay.
Egg.
Okay, so she's gonna beat the eggs.
I'm going to use 3 eggs.
Sorry, Tom, we're teasing you. People are getting hungry.
3 eggs, 3 tomatoes. But you don't need to strictly follow this. And you add some salt into it, just a little bit salt, so it's more flavorful. Oh, I think I have.
And chopsticks to mix the eggs.
Mix egg.
There's no such thing as an egg beater in China. That doesn't exist. Well, of course it exists. I'm exaggerating.
Some people use it, but Chinese people like to
It's
use
not
it.
popular.
Sorry, I was washing my hands again after handling the eggs. So salt and what else in the eggs?
Yes, just add a little bit salt.
And nothing else, babe?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're ready to start.
Well, let me see. Let me see if this works for me. I thought I saw the YouTube
Woo,
video.
look at that. Good job.
And so I found some cooking bamboo chopsticks. So let me see if I can actually use them to cook with. It's an experiment.
Looks good.
Okay. So now what?
So now we got to get the pot really hot, right? The wok very hot.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here to the stove.
Okay.
Salty, can you turn on this other camera? Can you activate the phone here?
I'll hold it.
Woo!
Yay! Okay, good.
Okay.
Here we go.
So nice.
This is the fun part.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch Michelle first.
Let me get in a better angle here.
We'll heat the wok. I brought this wok from China actually too. It's an iron wok.
Yeah, the wok is made of iron, and she brought it back from China. So let's see how much oil she's putting in there. Good
Look at
amount.
mine.
Don't be shy about the oil.
Is that good?
Yeah, it looks a lot of oil, but I don't think it's a lot of oil.
Oh, Brian's asking if he added the right amount, but we can't see him. Oh,
a
like,
little bit more oil than you usually use. Oh, vegetable oil usually. I'm using
canola oil,
peanut
vegetable oil. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Okay, we're supposed to be done by now.
real quick.
That's okay. We're just gonna. You guys can leave anytime. We're just.
So after this oil get maybe 70% hot, and you add the egg.
So for this part, it's really fun to watch. It
So
kind
now
of.
what?
Can you see how it's kind of puffing up?
Yes, see mine?
Yeah, that's right.
Do I do this?
And then you just kind of shift it around. You see what Michelle's doing with her spatula? You just kind of shift it.
Because I use this iron wok, so I can use the steel iron spatula.
Okay, don't worry.
So don't fry the egg to make it too old.
But don't fry the egg too much. Like you want it to still be kind of moist.
Yes.
It's slightly undercooked.
Okay.
This is cooked.
Basically,
there's
yeah.
a little bit leftover oil, and we add this.
The big.
The
Now we add the tomato, or what do we add? The green onion. Okay.
yes, and green onion. If you don't have green onion, you can use garlic.
Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit more oil.
See how hot that gets? It's like popping.
So after that, we're going to put our own.
Now I add the tomatoes. Okay.
Not ketchup, like tomato sauce.
But you can use ketchup to make your soup if you don't want to.
So how does this look?
Okay. Can you see it, Bryan? I think Bryan's doing great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So,
Maybe cook it down a little bit more so it's saucy.
yeah, to really make it really.
You want to make it saucy.
And after this,
Should I add some salt to the tomatoes, or what are you adding there?
That's the egg. She's adding the egg back in.
Okay.
And she's
And I don't add in the big chunks yet?
not yet.
No, yeah. Add smaller. Right? And
Now what?
doing great. And you have all this egg to immerse with this beef.
Now she's adding the big tomatoes.
You can totally skip.
Did you hear that, Bryan?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Do you see mine? There it is. Now how long do I cook this?
Not very long, right, babe?
Not really long. I think just I'm almost. I think.
Just until the tomatoes get a little bit like soft, but
And
not.
here, and you can add if your tomatoes are not really sweet, you can add some sugar.
Yeah, if your tomatoes don't have enough of that sweet tomato, you can add sugar.
Yeah.
Now she's adding the small green onions, the small sliced up green onions.
And just stir fry. And you add in the end, you add the salt.
And then finally you add the salt.
Oh, this is not really coming out. Okay. Because when you fry the green onion, it brings out a lot of flavor. Okay, I think it's done.
All right. Let's get these out of your way.
So should I serve this on a plate now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you just kind of scoop it out. This is like a classic. This is what Chinese families all over China will cook at home. It's like comfort food. So what's really interesting about this dish is that you don't actually find it on the menu in Chinese restaurants that often because they don't make enough. It's too simple. They don't make enough money off of it. There's the finished product. Let's see yours, Brian. Oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you picked a big serving. Good job. Hey, John Marie.
Hi.
All right. So when we were deciding what to do, we decided to do the most simple dishes. Basically, you can get all these ingredients like at Safeway, rather than trying to do like these specialized. I mean, Chinese food can be just about as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. You know, it's like thousands of years of cooking. It's just incredible the variety they have. So
I'm watching the wok.
Okay, so what I did was I cleaned out my my cast iron skillet because I assume we're going to do the beef right away.
Yep.
So okay, cool.
And then if you just wash your wok and it's wet like this, it has water, you just turn on the stove to like dry out the water.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Normally I would be helping Michelle with that part, but I'm holding the camera.
Yeah, normally.
Normally like here's the lighter right here. Yeah. It's kind of funny because I'm realizing there's all these little things I do to like jump in and help, and I can't do any of them right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why usually I don't wear glasses. Why I wear glasses today?
Why are you wearing glasses today, Michelle?
Because sometimes stir fry, this oil by black.
Can you die again? It's to protect your eyes, right?
Most of people don't do it. Okay, oil.
Okay, so now are we going to do the beef? What should I do? I should put some oil in my
Put oil in a wok. A good amount of oil.
Yeah, this time is a good amount. So you might want to watch how much she adds. Let them see, babe. That was. He didn't see how much you poured, but you can kind of see in the wok, right? Here, move it around.
Yeah, nice wet with oil. Okay.
Woo!
So what did you throw in there, Michelle?
Just peanut oil. That's all
Okay,
it is right now.
in the ingredients.
So that's it. Just peanut oil right now, and you let it sit in there for a little while, get it really hot, and then here comes the meat. Watch out! Woo! 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 Yeah. You can have to yell if you want to talk. So this is why it's nice to cook outside.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about the smoker one. Great. So you still fry the beef?
So that it's just basically cooked, and then you take it out. And you're kind of scooping it out so that you don't take all the oil, huh?
Yeah, you don't take
So
You don't take all the oil.
I have a question. How done does the beef need to be?
Sorry?
How done does the beef need to be? How well done? How well cooked?
70%.
70%.
Okay, I can cook a little bit longer.
That's okay.
Can you hold on a second with the
Yep.
other ingredients?
Yeah, Bryan wants to hold a sec.
Oh, okay.
Do
I
you
will
need-
turn off my phone.
I just want to say to anyone that's still watching, thanks for hanging in there with us and staying overtime.
Hey there.
I have no idea how many people are here. I could be talking to nobody.
So this is why it's good to have a nice thin slice because it cooks very quickly, right?
Right. Chinese cooking is just fast. It's like flash. I mean, not all Chinese cooking, but stir fry is very, very fast. I love it. I love the chaos of this. I'm embracing it with you, Bryan. I see you. You're going for it.
So I guess it's a German 7% done for you, or okay. So I think my beef is done.
Yeah, and you scoop it out so you don't take all the oil with it.
So you have some leftover
You want the leftover oil
oil
in the pan. And here we go again.
And now what am I going to add?
and
First thing is the chili peppers.
to stir fry a little bit. And you can smell it. It's not good. Add the ginger.
Okay, add the ginger and the garlic. Sorry.
Say that again?
Add
the garlic and ginger?
Yep. Sorry, it's really loud, this stir fry.
You can really smell it.
The poor viewers, they cannot smell. Okay, and here comes the onion.
Onion really.
Mayo.
Okay.
And now she's about to add the meat back in.
Say that again?
She just
Add the meat back in, okay.
Right, she just added the meat back in. It's really loud. I didn't. And now she's gonna add the green pepper.
Okay.
Hey, Dakota. Yeah, Dakota just.
Yeah, that's right. And you have to
I wish I'd been given the onions a thinner slice.
Okay, I think.
So you don't want to overcook it. Actually, like the green peppers are a little bit al dente, I say.
My onions are undercooked.
Yeah, like still a little bit crunchy, right, babe? Is what you. Yeah.
You don't want to overcook it.
Ooh, the onions are still too raw. Shoot.
Evan is giving you a compliment on your dish. He said, "Nice dish." Yeah, it's just one of the viewers.
Thank you.
Okay. And then you scoop it out. Love you back, Dakota. Dakota said sending you his love. We miss our community. We miss all of you, really. Suddenly, it's quiet again.
Huh.
And it's kind of intense, right? Here, do you want to? there's the finished product.
Wow, that looks gorgeous. My onions still taste a little bit raw.
So do you want to bring it to that table over there, babe?
Yeah.
I know it's time to go pretty much, but.
Well, my dish isn't done yet, so we can hang around.
Oh, no, we can go as long as you guys want to go. We're not in a hurry. We're in a pandemic. We have nowhere to go. So we made this like little cheesy display. So the food has been cooked. Oh my God, that's so hilarious. Okay.
Okay, I think it's good enough. It's good.
All right. Perfect. Okay, get the beer out of there. And my mom has the iPod now. She's helping out. iPad. Okay. We're gonna get. Okay, so we're gonna wait for Bryan, and while for Bryan, I'm gonna introduce this Chinese liquor. It's called Baijiu. It's a surgeon. Is that Bryan? You said it the other day. How do you say it?
Sorghum. Sorghum.
Sorghum. Okay, because I know how to say it in Chinese. I don't know how to say it in English. Anyway, it's a clear Chinese liquor, and it actually is the most consumed liquor in the world, is what I read. Even more than like vodka, and that just sort of speaks to how many Chinese people there are in the world. So this is super popular over in China, and yet like very few people here have even heard of it. I don't even know how to get this. Wow, there's like these pins that come out of the side. Here, I'll move over.
So, funny story, Pat and Michelle, about the Baijiu is that one of my friends was gifted this bottle, and I was telling her about the Baijiu, like you're explaining it to me, and she's like, I think I have a bottle. So then I showed it to you, and you're like, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, that's incredible that you have this. So this is a fancy bottle of Baijiu, and we're while we wait for Bryan to finish up, do you know how to even open this?
I don't know.
I know, I don't even know.
So I have my plates here ready.
Okay.
And I have the rice ready to serve with the dishes. I just need a couple shot glasses.
Yep, and for Baijiu, like this shot glass is like way too big. Like literally they have these like adorable tiny little thimble glasses that are like 1/8 of this volume. I mean, they're just ridiculously small. And it's like, imagine like a thimble for your finger and then turn it upside down and put a little stem on it. That's kind of the classic Baijiu.
So like not even a full shot, like maybe a quarter of a shot.
Quarter of a shot, yeah.
Okay.
But some people, it depends, like in a nice restaurants, it would be that size. I think
What about this?
So actually, I'm gonna grab the other. Here, you can stay there, Mom.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
This is kind of hilarious. I just realized I could bring this over so that we could see Bryan, because otherwise, now I feel kind of funny that we have two cameras. But
Yeah, one is
Come over here, Zhang.
okay, so we're gonna have like a 30-second double date.
Yay!
Hold on, I haven't poured it yet. So
sorry, open it. Okay.
I did. I figured out how to open it. So I'm just gonna do a small pour. So I'll teach you guys something in Chinese. And when you say cheers, you actually say ganbei.
Ganbei.
And ganbei, gan means like dry, and bei means glass. So it literally translates to dry glass, which means bottoms up.
Oh, right on.
Dry.
I like that. Okay, Danbei.
Ganbei.
Yay, ganbei.
Cheers. Ooh, ha.
Wow. Yeah.
Ah.
This is so funny. So you guys, I told Bryan and Jean Marie, I said, don't taste it before the real moment. I want to get an authentic reaction about how you feel about Baijiu. What do you think?
You know, it's stiff. It's a very stiff drink.
I'm still so big.
I just shot it, and it was like, whoa!
Don't
But
worry.
it doesn't hurt too bad.
So you're supposed to turn your glass upside down and be like, I mean, for
Yeah, it's
fun.
made of gaoliang, Sherry said.
Yeah, okay. We have some Chinese friends in here who know more than we do. Maybe
Yeah,
they'll
way
do it next
more
time.
than we do.
So, okay. Shall we do a quick taste of the food, just super quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Can you get a couple plates for us? Oh, plates. Yeah.
Sorry, I think for the final moments, I have no idea who's coming there with us, but we miss all of you. You know, Pride.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm wearing my last year's SV Pride, or Silicon Valley
Yeah.
Pride,
I'm wearing my HRC.
California.
Yeah,
shirt.
Human Rights Campaign shirt.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you for the support of all these local LGBTQ organizations.
Well, you know, we're all moving online now, and I think we really need to do this. I actually have had a lot of fun seeing the other people join. Are there people still around?
Yeah, 15, 16 people.
Okay, that's a good amount. People hanging in there. All right.
Yeah.
So shall we try, babe?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use this.
Oh.
For the,
Sure.
If you want to, go ahead.
Oh, we wish we could share it with all of you. For real.
Yeah,
It's such a shame.
we'll do it. Well,
That's good.
yeah, we have we have so many Chinese friends who are very good cooks.
Mhm.
Maybe we can do something really special with our Silicon Valley Pride friends.
What do you guys think?
This is good.
So
Which one are you trying right now?
Oh, you know what? I should have started with the tomato.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's so good.
this is very good.
The thing I wish I'd done was add more salt to my beef, or maybe more soy sauce. And I wish I'd cooked the onions a little bit longer or sliced them thinner. So really get a thin slice on your onions.
So somebody just said, we just watch you eat now. Evan said that. Make a side comment about that. It's really funny because
the thing.
it's actually a thing on Chinese cooking shows. If you go to YouTube and just Google and look up some Chinese cooking shows,
Yeah.
the first 2/3 of the cooking show, or sometimes only the first half, is
first half.
cooking. The second half is just the chef eating the food and making slurping noises, enjoying it, close-ups of just
Eat tons of food.
just
Finish all the food.
and scooping rice in their mouth and stuff. It's kind of amazing. Wow, what is that? He's showing us the final plate. Let's see again, Brian. Nice.
Very nice.
Beautiful. So which one do you guys like better?
I like them both. I really like them both. The tomato is so simple and easy. It's like a clean flavor. The beef is really good. The dried peppers just kind of melt into the sauce. And it is just enough. I had about a pound of beef and I used about 6 chile de árbol, which I think are more or less the same kind of dried chilies you'd use. And it's kind of medium spicy, I think. My mouth is spicy, but it's not I'm not going to be in pain. It's just enough to taste, which for me is good, And I think if it's not hot enough, you could add some hot sauce to it. I have fermented jalapeno hot sauce that we could add.
Yeah, and you can also add Sichuanese peppercorns. You can add more chili peppers. Anyway, this was really fun, you guys. I didn't know how this would work out.
It's always an adventure the first time around. So,
do you have any closing thoughts, Chef Michelle?
Yeah, of course. I think Brian is doing great.
Yeah, we're impressed.
Yeah. And also, you love these 2 dishes.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. You enjoy the food.
And you really learn essential way of cooking Chinese food.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, just remember ginger, garlic, oil. That's it.
Thin slices.
ginger garlic oil. And use that white pepper. Of course, this is probably really old white pepper, but yeah. And you know what? This is all supermarket stuff. All of this is supermarket stuff.
that's why we picked these two dishes, is because we wanted it to be accessible and easy.
Yeah.
So this can be done. Anyone can do it. I think sometimes people get intimidated by a wok, but what's exciting about it is there is a little bit of prep involved, but once you get the prep set up, as you saw, once you throw stuff in the wok, it's exciting. It's kind of just like a really fun way to cook. It's very hot and there's a lot of oil and it's just, you know, and there's no problem with oil in China. In the US, everyone's like, oh, too much oil. In China, no problem. Oil is good for you.
Yeah, it's good, and because our diet is pretty balanced.
Very balanced diet.
Yeah, we eat a lot of vegetables
And just small pieces of meat, not big hunks of meat. Yeah.
And you asked me to say something about closing kind of comments. I mean, I really, if you guys are keeping doing this kind of cooking show, time won't be me. I would love to introduce
a different Chinese chef.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Real professional, totally understand the nutritious kind of knowledge, all this that will be more.
You know, I love cooking with you because you're friends and community members. But if there's someone who could even show us more technique with simple ingredients, that could be a great idea for a future.
Oh yeah, we just decided to just make this very chill, but there's people who really know a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought about doing something with the Chinese community for people who are not Chinese or just want to know how to cook Chinese food. I think there's a lot of people who want to know how to cook Chinese food. They feel intimidated by it. But so we were thinking about sort of if we could bridge those two sides.
I will have our Chinese friends to put on cooking shows, and they'll tell people where they get the ingredients and how to cook it. Just totally, yeah. I think our friends will love.
This is so good.
Okay. Well, any Bryan, do you have any?
Bryan is like, oh, this
He's
is
just
so good.
I'm so like, oh my God, it's so good. But yeah, no, it's so good. And it's like technique, right? You just got to learn the technique. And then I'm sure I could switch out chicken for beef or pork for beef or take an adventure with my vegetables. But garlic, ginger, white pepper, salt, soy sauce, those are like the basics, I guess, for a stir fry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah,
Well,
soy sauce.
thank you everyone for
Watching.
I don't know why they even put my name on there. It was really you doing all the cooking. That was just
So are there any last minute questions for Pat and Michelle before we log on?
true.
Yeah.
Will you be having more shows?
We will be having more shows. In fact, thank you for asking, Denise. Next week, we are doing Filipino cooking, again, to celebrate Pacific Island Heritage Month.
Mm-hmm.
And my fellow board member from Pride, Sarah Fernando, will be cooking. And she'll show me how to make a Filipino mango and tomato salad. And she'll also show me how to make chicken adobo. And you can adobo anything. So this is fun. Like if you prefer pork, then adobo the pork. So that's going to be next week. And then actually Friday next week. So Wednesday we have a cooking show. Friday, again, in honor of Asian American Heritage and Pacific Islands Heritage Month, we are going to be presenting a show by Jordan Chen, who is Chinese American. He's a really good acoustic guitar. He's gay, and he has original music. So we're really excited to have him as part of the celebration of our LGBTQ diversity of genders and heritages, ethnicities. So please tune in, everyone there. And if you don't like us already on Facebook, like us on Facebook, Silicon Valley Pride, to be up on the event. Well, I guess we should say goodbye. How do you say goodbye in Chinese, Michelle and Pat? How do you say goodbye? So danbei is bottoms up. So how do you say goodbye?
Ganbei, thumbs up.
Yeah, you have to learn that one, ganbei. And how we say goodbye in China, we say bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye.
Actually, I started to say it too.
No, even my grandma.
No, I know.
says
I'm saying that
bye-bye.
I think it's so cute. Americans don't normally like bye-bye. I started to say it. But if you want to be technical, you could say "see you again" is "Zhaijian."
Oh, we
Jian, okay.
But
But-
it's kind of out of date now. People don't use it.
maybe 5% of the population says that.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, it was so fun, Bryan. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for everyone for watching.
Thank you. Yeah.
We love all of you, and-
Thank you for our friends' support.
Yeah, happy Pride coming up. So
Happy Pride, and thank you for participating.
awesome. Bye, Henry. Bye, Bryan.
Bye. Bye.
It was great cooking with you.
You too.